us. Thank you very much. India is hosting the highly anticipated AI Impact Summit at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi. The summit, which will run until February 20th, brings together global leaders, innovators, and policymakers, including French President Emmanuel Macron, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, IMF Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva, and Brazilian President Lula da Silva, to explore AI's potential in shaping the future. The summit's theme reflects India's commitment to using AI for the greater good, striving for welfare and happiness for all. Our correspondent, Thomas Porteous, is on the ground covering the summit from Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi. He has spoken to some attendees of the summit. Let's cut across.
Hi, my name is Thomas Porteous. You're watching NewsX World. We are here at the India AI Impact Summit, and we are joined by Abhishek. He is here at Blue Machines Technology. He's going to show us about this voice automated AI, how it works, the future of voice intimation systems. Take it away.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for introducing me. Let me start with a demo first of how our voice AI platform works, and then we'll take it from there. Hey, hi, CK. My day is going great. I just wanted to understand a bit more about Blue Machines voice AI platform.
I think you meant Blue Machines Voice AI platform, right? It's designed to handle real work on calls, like understanding intent, running workflows, capturing data, and escalating when needed. It connects telephony with your enterprise systems, making calls faster and more efficient. What kind of business or use case are you thinking about for voice AI?
We are primarily in the banking sector. I'm primarily looking for use cases for selling my mutual funds or selling my loan products. Can you help me with that?
Absolutely. For banking sales like mutual funds and loans, Blue Machines can help qualify leads by capturing customer intent and eligibility right on the call. It can update your CRM automatically and route hot leads to your sales team. This speeds up follow-ups and ensures no opportunity slips through. Are these calls mostly
Hey, CK, hold on.
interested customers or outbound outreach?
I wanted to, like in banking, like compliance and security are a really important problem, right? I mean, are you compliant? I mean, how do you handle compliance and security?
Sure. I'm now transferring your call to Kabir, our compliance and security expert.
Hello, this is Kabir from Blue Machines. Could you please share which specific compliance regulations or security concerns are most critical for your banking industry?
We are looking for ISO certifications. We are also looking for SOC 2 compliances. Can you help me with that?
Yes, Blue Machines holds multiple relevant certifications, including ISO 9001, ISO 27001, ISO 27701, and ISO 42001. We also have
Kabir.
Type 2 certification and
I
line controls for
I also have
These
few more
certifications demonstrate our commitment to security.
questions.
Would you like details on any specific certification or how these align with your banking compliance?
No, Kabir. Can you help me with the deployment? How will the deployment cycle look like? How does deployment work in your case?
Sure, I'm now transferring your call to Tara, our deployment expert.
Hi, I'm Tara from Blue Machines. Could you share which call, journeys, or workflows you're planning to deploy first?
We are trying to deploy multiple journeys and workflows. I think one of the most important journeys for us would be our loan product selling and support. That's
Thanks
about
for
it.
sharing.
Hello and welcome. I'm Thomas Porteous. You're watching NewsX World. We're here at the India AI Global Impact Summit 2026. We're in the conference hall checking out what's going on. We are now joined by two great men from Blue Machines Technologies. What we want to talk about is this is the first AI summit in the global south. We want to know about how artificial intelligence is benefiting the entirety of the population. How can your AI help people?
Firstly, thank you for the opportunity. We at Blue Machines AI are building enterprise voice agents to talk to customers at a population scale, which means that we have to ensure that all of these conversations are happening very, very contextually inside data and security guardrails. Now, to your question around how this benefits the sizable population in India, I think the applications for voice AI are very, very wide ranging. For a large majority of our country, chat is not a preferred medium of communication. So being able to communicate their issues, their concerns, or let's say their requests in voice as a medium is very, very important. So we work with enterprises, governments that are trying to reach out to these customers across sectors, right? Like getting access to credit, getting access to healthcare, getting access to education. A lot of this is getting democratized via voice as an education. We have examples from all of these sectors where a lot of customers are really benefiting both in the urban centers as well as rural centers.
And what about yourself? The ethics around AI is obviously, of course, questioned pretty frequently. And now we are seeing a summit like this, something that wouldn't be here 10 years ago. Of course, is very much at the forefront of technology now. What do you have to say about the people's concerns about certain ethical situations, like the overtaking of certain jobs, along with guardrails, which of course need to be in place when it comes to a technology like this? What more can you tell us about your company and how it is fulfilling those needs?
So for us, ethics and guardrails are at the center of what we do. It's a platform that is enterprise ready, government ready. So it's built with ethics, responsible AI, and sovereignty at the core of it. Your data resides in India or whatever country you're working out with. We have our own guardrail engine in place. So, for example, if you're talking to a general AI agent, I mean, a lot of times the problems you face that it'll hallucinate, it'll take you or answer questions that you don't want as an enterprise or a big company to answer, right? I mean, how do we solve this problem? How do we put guardrails around it so that it always adheres to your guidelines? It does never deviates from what your core proposition is. So we have put our special guardrail engine in place. So even if you try to uh, deviate our agent from the core path, it'll never do that. It'll always adhere to what it is told to do. Responsible AI is another thing that is very important for us and explainable. So every decision that it takes, every action that it takes, every tool that it calls, you can always see it on our dashboards. You can explain why a decision was taken a particular way. So a AI decision also has a way of arriving to that decision. So we enable that as well. On the last question around how does it affect jobs, etc. I think the way we look at AI is working with humans. It sort of amplifies what you do. A lot of use cases that we do, it sort of enables humans to do a lot of creative work, a lot of more important work which can only be done by human, and a lot of work that AI does in conjunction with what the humans are doing amplifies their ability. So if I can, let's say I can process 10 loans today, with the help of AI I can now process 100 or 1,000 loans. Imagine the kind of impact this has both on the customer, right? Because I really want a loan or I really want to buy a mutual fund. I'm just stuck because there is a bandwidth crunch at the other side. Today, we have resolved that and we've solved for that. So that makes it very different. And for a population like India, that sort of makes the big difference.
And gentlemen, tell me about starting a company here. I mean, the hunger certainly is here for it. I mean, I met a child who's 14 yesterday who's made his own startup. Tell me about the landscape for artificial intelligence, especially as a company founded here in India.
No, I think India is genuinely at the forefront right now in terms of AI technology adoption as well as building in AI. I think the Impact AI Summit for all of us is a moment of pride because this is where entrepreneurs like us are able to showcase the innovation and technology that our teams have been working hard upon. And not just us at Blue Machines, but everyone here is showcasing some kind of solution for the betterment of what's happening out there. So I think for us, this is a really proud moment. I think building in India is especially especially great for us because a lot of engineering talent that is required to build great AI systems, both at the foundational layer as well as the application layer, is present in India. Even I would say our counterparts in the West, a lot of Indian engineers are moving from here or have moved in the past, and the ones that are building. So I think we have the talent, we have the energy, we have the support, we have the policy here to be building, global scale companies from India for the world.
Indeed. And what about yourself? Can India be the next hub for strategic AI use?
Yes, I think on all the layers of AI, whether it's infrastructure, whether it's application, where it's building on agentic layer on top of that, I think India has seen a lot of adoption. Even if you look at global players, a lot of their adoption happens today in India as we are building out our own pieces on all these different layers, and India is playing on all of them today. I think India will be the next hub. Even with enterprises and government, I think generally what we have seen is the adoption curve is very good. Like people adopt AI fast, people are moving in a direction where they can use AI to solve a lot of their problems. So that is particularly very good for us.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for taking the time and joining us. It's a great pleasure joining us. Well, there you have it. Do stay with us here on NewsX World as we continue to bring you more from this summit as the day moves forward. Thank you so much.